It's hard to believe when I say this because back in '85, Oklahoma won the national championship. Do you know that Troy Aikman was the quarterback there with Barry Switzer? Aikman left and went to UCLA. The reason why he left Barry Switzer was because he was told to run the wishbone offense, and Aikman was never a mover like that. So fast forward to Dallas Cowboys times, and after Jerry Jones runs Jimmy Johnson out, who becomes the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? Barry Switzer. And what ends up happening to Aikman? He has to start learning how to choreograph a shuffle move as a move. Aikman and Switzer were never on the same page. And that's one of the things. And it's funny how somebody doesn't get your tendencies to what you don't want to do, and yet they still try to reinforce it down the line, college and pro. Ain't that something? Because imagine Switzer and Aikman, had they been able to work together in college, maybe in the pros, maybe the Jimmy Johnson firing doesn't be so painful. But Aikman holds Jimmy Johnson high regards. Doesn't talk about Barry Switzer. And the funny thing is, unless of course you're a Cowboy fan or you follow him, his name doesn't come up in discussions. But this is very pivotal because it's ironic. Almost a decade to the day and the time, that's what happens. And then they do win their last Super Bowl, the 96-97. Excuse me. And if you're a Cowboy fan, you gotta kind of have a real painful reminder of that, and also that union. So thinking about it from the college perspective, because Oklahoma was a pivotal powerhouse for a lot of years, and Switzer was very successful there. But why would he somehow imagine that Troy Aikman was going to somehow morph into J.C. Watts? I don't know. Aikman was never a mover and a scrambler like that. He could move a little bit with the rock, but he was never a mover with his feet. Not his. He didn't have that kind of core. He didn't have those kind of wheels. But it's interesting when I think about this in hindsight. Oklahoma, thinking about the relationship of Barry Switzer and Troy Aikman from college to the NFL and how it unfolded. It's almost like something that you don't really usually hear a lot talked about in a certain modern context. I know I don't. And Switzer's pretty much gone underground. Um, he's pretty much not even talked about anymore. The last man to win a ring with the Cowboys, you know, and that's what you remember when you think about Dallas. You don't think about guys who had 12 win seasons like Mike Meathead McCarthy. You think about who's the last one that got something done. It was Barry Switzer. But that didn't come, he's almost like Jimmy Hoffa now to a lot of people. It's almost like out of sight, out of mind. So it's a very interesting telling tale, and got a lot to go on with that. So it brought me back to thinking about, how that was, how that dynamic was with college to the pros, and how it all infiltrated and what it went from there. So anyway, but I'm curious. Do you think that partnership, because it was successful, it just didn't work? We never really talk about it. What if that had a work between those two in college and in the pros? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another, and share it if you like, and hit that membership, because when you do, requests like this I bring true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.